You are closer than you think. Hi, my name is Suzette. I'm a personal transformation and mindset coach. I help people from all around the world who find it challenging to achieve personal or professional goals, even when taking the right steps. You are closer than you think. You're just not seeing it clearly. And if it feels like nothing is working right now, this might be the perspective shift you need. You feel stuck right now, like you're not making progress, like things aren't moving fast enough, or maybe not moving at all. But what if I told you that's not actually the full picture? Because from the outside, it feels like nothing is changing. But in reality, you've actually already made progress. The problem, however, is that most people only measure progress with big results, big wins, big breakthroughs, big visible change. So if you don't see that yet, they assume that nothing is happening, and that creates frustration because effort without visible results feels like failure. But let me ask you something honestly. When last did you actually acknowledge your progress? Not your goals, not what's missing, but what has actually improved. Because here's something that most people don't realize: progress builds momentum, and momentum doesn't always start with something big. It starts with noticing what's really working, even small things, even subtle changes. When you ignore them, you slow yourself down emotionally. Here's how this works: when you focus only on what's missing, you train your brain to see more of what's missing. But when you start recognizing what is working, you reinforce that. So instead of thinking nothing is working, start thinking this is working and I'm building on it. And that shift changes everything because focus creates direction, and direction creates momentum. So whatever you focus on is what you will start moving towards. And this is the shift that changes everything for my clients. Not doing more, but seeing differently. Because when you start noticing progress, your confidence builds naturally. You stop feeling stuck. You stop feeling behind. You start realizing, I am actually further along than I thought. And that changes how you show up every single day. If you resonate with this content, like, subscribe, and comment next. That way, you and I can hold each other accountable to make this our best and most successful year yet.